Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Twin Mirror. Last time out, we found out we had a fight with old Dennis, and we was trying to find him in Basswood. Couldn't find him. It's Miners' Day, and obviously people aren't very happy with us since we put that report out about the mines and had it closed. So let's just jump back into finding Dennis. Okay, where was we going? Oh, we had to meet Anna at the cafe. I forgot about that because we just saw good old Declan down there. If I remember rightly, the cafe's up here somewhere. I think it's this one. Is Anna in there? Ah, there she is. Last time we saw her, we annoyed her at the wake. Ooh, nice relaxing music. Right. Anna's coffee empty. Prefers to drink her coffee as hot as possible.
Betting there'll be a few more cups before she leaves. Some things never change.
And okay, there we go. Talk.
Sam, I didn't think you'd actually show up.
I didn't think I would either. But hey, sometimes we surprise ourselves.
Well, she doesn't seem too annoyed with us. That's good.
So, I hear you got in a fight after I left the wake?
Uh, more of a scuffle.
It was really more of a scuffle than a fight. A bit of tit for tat.
Oh, well, if it was just a bit of friendly fisticuffs.
Yeah, I don't know if I could call it
Yeah.
friendly. You haven't seen Dennis today, have you?
Why? Afraid your powerful blows laid him up?
Jokes.
So, what are you working on?
I'm working on an article.
About
on
what?
how nature does its best to reclaim the land after a strip mining operation. Why are you looking for Dennis? I can tell something has you spooked. I can always tell.
Ooh, she can always
Go
tell.
on. Tell her. You could honestly use a non-imaginary person to confide in.
It's always
She
true.
might slow me down, or try to involve the cops. She might do those things, yes, or she might be someone who you can trust, who can help.
Oh, another choice. See, I think we tell her. I think she'd be on our side. She'd want to find out. Let's risk it. Tell her.
I woke up today and my shirt was covered in blood.
Blood? What happened?
I don't know. Last night, pills and alcohol mixed. It's
Never good.
all a blur. That's why I'm looking for Dennis.
Have you tried the Basswood Jungle? He likes to work weekends.
No, not yet.
Who likes
I'll
to
do
work
that right now.
Sam, is
weekends?
there anything I can do to help? Oh, nah. I'm just gonna do my own thing. Oh, Sam, what have you done?
Oh, we don't even know, so. Right, how do we get to Basswood Jungle? Asswood Jungle. Because I think that's where we gotta go. I've spent all morning asking around after Dennis, hoping to clear up whatever we thought about last night. Finally, Anna told me Dennis might be working at the Basswood Jungle. Guess I'll be hitting all my old haunts this week. This visit, sorry. See if Dennis is at the Basswood Jungle. I got Sam. I had a million reasons not to confide in Anna, but I did it anyway. I can't tell if it was the right decision. I still need to get to the bottom of whatever happened last night, but it's strangely comforting to think maybe I don't have to do it alone. And I told her everything about Dennis, the fight, the blood on my shirt. She took it better than I thought. She's worried, but she didn't freak out. Maybe things would have been different if I had learned to confide in her before. Declan, he seems more confident than how I remember him, but also more frustrated. Okay, right, where's Basswood Jungle? Is it this way? Is it that big building? Because I think this is one of the only ones we didn't visit. Yes, Basswood Jungle. Sign. Many companies left town.
At least the Basswood Jungle is still standing.
Small publication with a law following, first and only real job.
It's not worth it. No one works on a Sunday. Well, no one except me.
Oh, Dennis by the sounds of it. Can we just go in? It's got to be locked, surely. Yeah.
Locked.
Why wouldn't it be?
I should check the back.
Let's check the back entrance.
My. Look what we got here.
Now we're gonna have trouble
Showing
again.
your face in town again. I thought you were smarter than that.
No siree.
But I'm glad we ran into you. We have unfinished business after all.
Joel, look.
Oh, he just straight
I
up
don't
dropped
want
us.
to have this conversation again. We clear?
Let's be sarcastic.
Sorry, could you repeat that?
Clear enough?
Are we?
Maybe one more time.
Declan's right down the street.
Oh. Busted, sucker.
This is a small town. There's not enough room for you in it.
Okay. Didn't even really plan on staying, so let me do my thing and get out and you'll be happy. Whingebag. Let's check around the back here. Can we just get through this side door? Surely it's too easy just to go through this side door. No, it's not. Basswood Jungle. First
Been a while.
job.
This place used to be my home, or at least felt like it. Where is Dennis? He should be in here.
Let's search everything. And find out more about Basswood, our previous time here. Nothing on there. It's just a safe there. Not really gonna have anything to see. Nothing in here. Anything around here? No. Oh.
Dennis.
Dennis dead.
What happened? Who?
Did we do this? Yeesh.
Is that how I got blood on me? Did I?
Oh, we're trying to go into a mine palace. Find out what happened. Stop pushing the poor bloke over. Oh, that's creepy.
You can do this, Sam. When you focus, you can think through any problem.
Dennis, murder, murder. Focus on him.
Keep going. You got this.
Murder. Murder.
Don't give up, Sam. You almost have it.
I'm guessing this is us trying to calm ourselves down. Oh, there he is. Doesn't look like it's helping. Oh, now they're all dead. We've killed multiple Dennises. Does that make us a mass murderer? Serial killer?
This is Dennis's office. There must be some clues around.
That's a lot of post-its. Ooh, we're panicking.
Sam, keep it together. You can solve this. Figure this out before Dennis dies again and the panic overwhelms you.
Dennis dies again. He's already dead. Focus.
Chest wound. What kind of weapon did this?
I want to go
Blood all
home.
over the monitor. Not much to go on. I need something useful.
Move chair.
The chair is pretty far away from the desk, but I don't think that's important.
I think I'll go like, back to his injury.
Chest wound. What kind of weapon did this?
Oh, exit wound.
Gunshot. The bullet went clean through. The killer must have been close. Where did the bullet go?
IT documents. Blood. Oh, bullet impact.
The bullet stopped here. Small caliber like Dennis's gun. I need to find that gun.
Where would the... Oh. Shooter position.
From the angle this was the shooter's position. Was it me?
Possibly. Oh, holster.
His gun is gone. He had it earlier. Where did it go?
Is that Dennis's gun used against
The
him?
shooter used Dennis's gun, but I didn't have it this morning. And how did I get the blood on me?
Traces of blood.
A blood trail leads off. Someone or something moved through it. Me?
Blood.
The blood has been disturbed. By what? The blood pooled where Dennis fell, so the body was moved. If I moved it, that's how the blood got on my shirt. I have
Dun,
a
dun,
complete
dun.
picture now.
So we went to go meet him after the bar fight. Why would you just have your gun sitting on your desk like that? Oh crap, he didn't even know we were there. Just gave us the gun. Why would he just give us the gun? That doesn't make sense. Oh, but then he got disturbed by us. Ah. So the killer didn't get to do what he wanted to do? Because we came in? That's what I'm assuming anyway.
The blood on the shirt was Dennis's, but I didn't kill him. I found him dead. Blackout drunk, panicked. I stumbled to my car. Luckily, I ended up back at the hotel and not wrapped around a pole.
True.
Now, I know I didn't do it. The police, though, may not feel the same way.
They definitely
I
won't.
need to search the area. See if I can find out why someone would murder Dennis. I need to find out why Dennis was killed. It may have something to do with Nick. Dennis, you didn't deserve this. No one deserves this.
Dennis is dead. He was killed last night. I thought I killed him, but that doesn't make sense. There must be another explanation. Whoever killed Dennis must have left clues behind. If I could find them, I could figure out what happened. So Sam. Seeing Dennis's body threw me into another panic attack, but clues don't lie. Relax, breathe, focus. The truth is there. I only need to see it. Dennis. He's dead. Shot to death at his desk. He often pissed off a lot of people, but who would do this and why? Oh, good old Joel. What was I thinking? As if I needed more punches after last night's bar fight. Joel and the boys are clearly planning to celebrate Miners Day by breaking my nose, and I don't have time for distraction. Let's have a look on his computer, because that looked like where the killer went to look. read to Mary Gardner and Frank Gardner. Going to be home very late tonight. Sorry, I need to make an arsehole understand how the world really works. I won't be up to make breakfast, but there's some waffles in the freezer and should be some. And he got cut off. Can we look anywhere else? Can we look in his actual inbox? Oh, inbox. Urgent. Nick Waldron.
Emails between Nick and Dee. They're talking in codes. Nothing stated clearly.
From Nick.
They didn't want to risk anyone learning of their meetings. Smart. Someone was watching.
Object urgent. I don't think I'd hear from you again. If you're willing to talk, I'm very willing to listen. I can make the meet up tomorrow. Nick Waldron. And
Whatever Nick was looking into seemed big, but he said it fizzled out.
Object 3, curiosity. Hey Walt, sorry to disappoint, but I've decided to drop the story. It turns out I got to a dead end after all. Better luck next time, I hope. And then what's that? 3 days later. Yeah? Yeah. 3 days later, Object Curiosity. Dear Nicholas, I hope you had a pleasant trip. You mentioned last week that you were on the brink of a big story. Things on our side have been rather lackluster. I'm afraid I was hoping maybe you would like to share with this old owl what you have up your sleeve, Walter.
The puzzle comes together. Dennis was reading everyone's emails. He found out that Nick hadn't stopped his investigation like he'd told Walter. And that Nick was still talking to some informant. Then he decided to tell me.
Ooh, what was he
And now he's
working
dead. I need to look through any notes Nick left in his office and check Walter's computer. They have to have something for me to go on. Nick must have left some notes behind somewhere. And Walter also might have something on Nick's work. I should look around.
So where's... What's that? Found Dennis money. Oh yeah. Search Nick desks and search Walter's desks. So where's... Ah, so this is Nick's. Nick's drawer. What does that say? Nick's drawers. Too easy to access. Wouldn't keep anything important in the desk. Missing laptop.
Nick's computer is missing. Took it home to work or stolen?
Is there anything else?
The only thing she cared about then was looking at bugs and drawing them. Nick, Anna, and me.
Take it?
Nick wouldn't mind if I kept this.
Okay.
For old time's sake.
I mean, that's just going to make us look even more suspicious, but... Oh well. What's that? I left you some pepperoni rolls in the fridge. Don't work too late. Next time it's your turn. A. Is there anything else to look at on here? Office supplies and notes. Is that safe?
If I had the code, I could get in here.
Post-its?
Valid question. Still not sure. They don't even work here anymore. Someone should really clean up this
I
board.
want to go home. 2341, don't forget.
Nick's handwriting. Always paranoid about forgetting things.
Is that gonna be the code, maybe? 2341.
It was a good guess, just not the right one. I should keep looking.
Maybe something on Anna's desk? That's not Anna's. Oh, this is our old desk, still here 2 years after I'm gone.
Walter always treated us like family.
Replaced with boxes and piles of paper. Oh, it's tradition at the Basswood Jungle to have an end-of-year party in the office. Walter insisted on it paying for booze and food out of his own pocket. One year he even got presents for everyone. Engraved nameplates for your desks. Now if anyone walks in here they'll see that we mean business, he said, beaming with pride. Walter started at the Basswood Jungle as a gopher, having dropped out of high school after his father passed away. He climbed up the ranks over the years. He lives and breathes the newspaper. Telling stories gets under your skin, he would always say. Your comrades are family and we look after our own. Looks like he could never bring himself to throw out your nameplate, even after you left. What we got for Dennis? Apparently Dennis used his IT privileges to read people's emails. He knew Nick was investigating something. Is this why he was killed? Well, if Nick was killed for whatever he was investigating. Oh, is there more we can look at on here?
There's a lot of junk in here, but none of it is useful to me.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything else we can...
You didn't deserve this.
We already looked at him.
No one
Waste of
deserves
time.
this.
Let's go into Walter's desk, see if we can get anything from there. Walter's nameplate. Walter loves the old-fashioned look. Inspect.
There might be something around here that hints at Walter's password.
Password reminder?
Ugh. My heart's desire. It could mean a person, but also a place.
Okay.
Walter was never tech savvy. He just uses words that mean something to him. There's a good chance there's a clue in his office.
Nothing in there. Walter's favourite article. Can I look at it?
Walter had this article framed after he saw the boost in traffic the Haven got. Basswood is his blood and soul. Wouldn't surprise me if he said it as his password.
Let's try it then. Vinyl. The ink spots, greatest hits. No, it's about time somebody teaches you the real classics. Let me know what you think. A letter. From the office of Dr. Lastufka. Dear Mr. Dodson, as per your mother's wishes, I am pleased to inform you that your mother is well on her way to full recovery. Following a detailed and thorough medical examination, she is now fit to leave our care. As per my recommendations, Miss Judith will shortly leave for Costa Rica. The warmer climate will help bring her back to full strength. If you have any need of clarification, please contact me. P.S. Your mother asked me to remind you that your own medical exam with my colleague Dr. Chavez is long overdue. Oh, mothers. It's gotta be Basswood, surely. Oh, of
Come
course
in.
it is.
Let's see what secrets you got in here, Walter.
Inbox. Des Mitchell, re-help. I wanted to extend my greatest thanks again for your help. You are a scholar and a saint. It looks like I was worried unnecessarily. Regardless, thank you for putting my mind at ease. So that was from Walter to Bess. And then from Bess to Walter. Object help, here's the report on Nick's crash. You haven't asked for one of these in a while. Nothing all that interesting in here, just another sad day by the roadside. West Virginian roads take more good sons than guns do. Open file.
Mostly standard so far. By the book. I see why Walter wasn't worried.
Basswood Police Department, VA incident report, type of incident, roadside accident, date of incident, April 2nd, 2017. Location of incident, Telegraph Hill. Details of investigation, one of three persons involved named Nicholas Waldron, 35, vehicle colour, red, make Cosmo, model 2008 Romero. Car found against a tree surrounded by debris. Fire started at or after impact and burned out with Nicholas Waldron in the driver's seat. Skid marks and other traces suggest the driver was startled by an animal and exited the road at high speed. Driver most likely inebriated in some form.
Wait, that doesn't make sense. Nick would never drive without his seatbelt on. And he always kept his window open.
Airbags deployed, seatbelt was not on, windows were rolled up. Driver probably drunk and forgot the belt. The fire burned out a small area around the car but did not spread. Unknown if driver was alive at the time of crash, but if so, did not survive the fire. Blunt force trauma, smoke, inhalation, or burns are all possible causes of death.
The car really burned, though that's very uncommon in most crashes.
Jesus.
So, Walter got the police report from Bess. Nick was supposedly drunk at the wheel, which doesn't sound like him.
Doesn't
his seatbelt
add
was
up.
off and his windows up, which both sound very wrong. Walter seemed to buy it, but I don't know if I do. I think it's time I check Nick's office. Hope he still leaves his notes out.
Can we move? There we go. Wouldn't let me move then. Whose? Anna's. Walter made it despite Anna's freelancer status. Definitely heard it all there.
He loves all his first editions, but Alice in Wonderland always came out on top.
Drawings.
4 digits. Wonder if that's the new code for the archives.
Oh, there we go. That's got to be the code. Uh, 31, 21.
Thanks, Bug. Your obsessive snooping pays off. Nick always kept extensive records of his work. He was almost obsessive.
Wanted to make sure we got every detail.
How could there be so little information regarding his last investigation?
Doesn't add up.
Nick was looking into the impact the closure of the mine had on Basswood. What was he looking for?
Unemployment skyrocketed after the mine closed, very normal. Flattened out in the last year or so. On the rebound, numbers looking good. Trend or outlier? Need more data points. Tickets and hotel bills.
Nick was traveling all over. Train tickets, hotel bills, out of state even. He was tracking something. Or someone.
And then West Virginia to Florida. Contacts.
Nick had a contact. Same name as in the email. He was onto something big.
1:27, 8 PM with D. Twitchy guy, but might have something useful. 2:12, 5 PM. Second meeting with D. This is actually something. Assuming he's not full of crap, always wants to meet in spooky spots. Maybe he's seen too many movies. 3:18, 10 AM with D. Had to buy him breakfast, and he said we couldn't meet anymore. Seems like a dead end. 4:1, thought I'd lost him. Glad he's open to talking again.
What Nick was looking into was something big and dangerous. It's why he was so careful.
And now we're looking into it. Oh,
So,
that scared
Did
me.
you come
Him
to the
sitting over
logical
there.
conclusion to this mess we're in? Just a hint. We should get out of town immediately.
Yeah, he's got a fair point.
Basswood isn't the safe, sleepy town it once was. Exactly. Like I said, you should get out of town. And the details of Nick's death, it doesn't sound like him. 2 years is a long time, Sam. He may have changed more than you know.
True.
Changed decade-long habits. I need to go to the crash site. Just remember, if you're right,
Sam?
Oh no.
What's happening?
Oh.
That's Dennis. What happened?
Oh.
Anna,
Is he?
listen to me.
Don't run from me, girl. You need to trust me.
You need to be here with me and listen to what I have to say.
Oh my god, no. It's... How could this happen?
He died last night. Hours ago. Not much we can do right now.
True.
He asked me to meet him here after, but I was so drunk I arrived late. And the person that actually showed up killed him.
Your bloody
Jesus.
shirt was clearly from this. That means you were here yesterday. It links you to the crime scene.
No.
And you've been running around town all morning asking about
Oh,
Dennis.
yeah.
It won't look good. We need to call the police.
They'll think I killed him. I thought I did at first. I have no alibi.
This is not about you. Dennis had a family. They have to know what happened.
Stop making good
It's the right
points.
thing to do. Do you want Walter to find his body come Monday?
She has a point. Someone is gonna find him eventually. Involving the police would only slow us down. I'll be more efficient on my own.
Efficient and possibly friendless. You've already trusted Anna once. I suggest you keep on that road.
Okay, let's take our friend's advice and let's call the cops.
Okay. But not that phone. Use one of the landlines here and don't leave your name.
You remember I'm a journalist, right? I know how to keep things confidential.
Alright,
Also,
sorry.
I think whoever did this might be linked to Nick's accident.
This is about Nick? The crash?
I'm going to the crash site to confirm my suspicions.
I'm going with you.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
She just wants to
Trusted me
help.
before. It's only fair I do the same for you. I'll call the cops from here so they can't track us.
All right. Here we are.
It barely looks like anything happened.
It's been a week, but we'll find something. I know we will.
Hopefully. Otherwise this is all just pointless.
Is it okay if I stay here? I don't think I'm ready to...
Sure. I doubt I'll be good company anyway.
You mean you're over-focused to the point of non-reactive thing? I remember. Especially how you always end up being right somehow.
Damn straight.
I hope. I don't know what I'm hoping for.
Yeah, me neither. This is the place.
The crash site. What happened here? Oh, there's signs missing. That's obviously where it's gone off the road. It's not Lawgrass. I'm guessing that's where the car crashed.
Nick, I'll get to the bottom of this. First, gather the clues. Cold, hard, plain facts. That's the only way I'll know what really happened.
So, can we go down here? So this, I'm guessing, is where the car stopped. Came off during the crash, like burn marks.
Debris from Nick's car. The police didn't clean up very well. The car went up like kindling. It was pretty intense, judging the damages to the area.
Scorched tree.
The bark got badly burned. Must be where Nick crashed.
Jesus. Is there anything like up this way? So see these posts are missing signs. Grass.
The fire shouldn't have been able to spread that far.
Ooh, piece of wood.
That piece of wood must be from one of the damaged road signs.
Turning signs?
2 of the road signs were torn out. Did Nick's car do that?
Did Nick's car do that?
No skid marks, no trace of sudden braking.
It's not looking good. Oh, tire tracks.
The tire tracks clearly show where Nick's car went off the road. These road signs are intact. Not a scratch on them.
Tree log.
Maybe Nick tried to avoid this log. It's a bit far from the road.
I wouldn't have said he was trying to avoid that. far can we go up here? Oh, a fuel stain.
A fuel stain. From Nick's car? Was it leaking fuel?
Oh, yeah, that's as far as we can go. Let's head back down this way. Can we look at this sign?
Nick took this turn every day. It shouldn't have surprised him.
Oh, and that's all the clues. I think.
That's all the information I need. Time to put everything together.
Time to put everything together. Back in the Mind Palace.
The report states Nick was driving under the influence of alcohol. He was startled by an animal. And drove through a road sign before crashing into a tree.
That doesn't make sense.
Things don't add up.
Let's rewind a bit. Okay, so
I need to find out what really happened.
well, he obviously didn't go off there. So Nick, drunk. Let's say he was unconscious instead of drunk. The car. Well, no, 'cause it couldn't have been on fire at this point. Go down here. So it couldn't have been an animal because he turns too soon. Tree log? No, still he doesn't. So there must have been anything in the way. I've just gone straight through there. But if there's burn marks up here, or is there something I can look at there? No. So the car must have already been on fire. If there's fuel there, there's fire on top of by the signs rather than just around by the area of the crash. Was it leaking fuel? Let's try leaking fuel. No, because the fuel would be all over the road, all the way down.
How
No.
could the signs have burned during the crash then?
So it must have already been on fire.
Only one simulation fits the evidence. The police report was wrong.
Dun dun dun. So he was murdered. He was unconscious at the top of the hill. Yeah, he must have been murdered. Jesus. What was he investigating for someone to murder him like this? And Dennis. And possibly us next. Good shot, to be fair. Would have been an easy miss. Someone really wanted him dead. Jesus Christ. What can we even say to
I
her?
thought you quit.
I did. So, did you find anything?
Nick, he was murdered.
Dun dun dun.
I'm sorry, I don't... The police report was clearly wrong.
Fucking...
Anna?
That phone call or text?
Here, just...
Joe, it's Sam.
Where's Anna? Is she okay?
Yeah, she's right here. She's just a bit busy.
I need her to come back immediately. There's been a break-in at her place.
Oh.
What? Are you alright? What happened?
I wasn't there when it happened. Just arrived.
Oh, Joe's
Call the
dad,
police,
isn't he?
then call my daughter.
We're on our way. Someone broke into your house.
Jesus. Right, that is where I'm going to leave today's episode. Things are unraveling very quickly. Obviously, Dennis has been murdered. We've just come to the conclusion that Nick's been murdered. We're possibly the prime suspect in Dennis's murder. And there's no suspects in the Nick murder, and someone's just broken into Anna's house. Oh, it's all good and glorious here in Asswood. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, share, subscribe, comment, do whatever you want. Have a wonderful day, and peace!